Give me a 3. Give me a 2. Give me a 1. Hey, everyone. Welcome back to the show.
Welcome back to the show.
That's about all the energy I have in me right now.
We got, or I guess it would be this way. Waste
But
management up in the crib. That's our
yes,
logo.
there you go.
If you see us out in the streets and you hit us with one of these, I'll actually
Don't.
probably say,
First off,
I'll, my reaction will actually be, "What are you doing?" Followed by, "Oh, right. That's that thing
oh
I did on the
yeah,
podcast the one
yeah.
time. It was like a W and an M, and it's
And
like,
just to be very clear, if you come up to me off the street, don't, please.
you can talk to me. It's okay. I'm
That's
pretty
like
friendly.
the worst thing about being famous is that it's
We're
like,
not famous though.
no, but I'm saying like if you're POV, you are.
Will Smith.
I don't know why. The first person that my mind went to was Leonardo da Vinci. That guy's dead.
He is very
He's
dead.
dead as shit. POV, you are, you know,
Leonardo da Vinci. People would probably be walking up to you because I'd be like, "Oh my God, why is
holy
this
shit, are you
motherfucking
Leonardo da
zombie
Vinci?
walking around?
George
He's
Washington, good day, sir.
he's straight crippin'. It's crazy. Like he just came from the crypt. This is not a joke."
POV, you're someone famous. You're walking down the street. Like, you can't get into a Starbucks without getting swarmed.
I would never want to be famous. Like
Yeah, no.
if we ever succeeded, I mean, like I don't care if people come up to me on the street and they're
Don't
like,
get me
"Hey,
wrong, I
what's
want to
up?"
be rich. I just don't want to
Oh
have
no,
to
I mean,
deal with the consequences of
I don't
being
know anyone
rich.
who's like, I would hate being rich. You know what I mean? Like some people really don't
Yeah.
want to be famous. Like I don't want to be famous. I don't care if like I am generally recognized, but like I don't want like every person ever to walk up to me and be like, "Oh my God, are you?"
Here's
Like
the
if someone
thing
was
with
like,
that,
"Hey,
though.
you're so and so, can I get a picture?" I'd be like, "I'm wearing sweatpants and a sweatshirt right now and buying groceries and I look like shit." But like if it's good enough for you, sure.
Yeah. Here's the thing, though. It's like everyone who's won the lottery has, like, lost all the money,
Yeah.
you know?
Well, it's because like it's not like being rich. You just like win a shit ton of money. You didn't have to like work for it. You just got really lucky.
So do you think, like, the working for it is what makes people not buy 9,000 strippers?
Well, I think realizing like how hard it was to actually obtain that level of wealth maybe makes you a little bit more careful about spending it,
I guess.
potentially.
Or maybe the alternative conclusion is that we shouldn't let anyone play the lottery.
I really like that one story about that guy who won like $1 billion and then like 400 million of it went to the IRS.
Yeah.
And I was like, that's so cool. That's like almost half the money.
You know that happens with every lottery, right?
Oh no, I mean, yeah, but that's just like obviously that's like a very high jackpot and that's a lot.
Yeah, like what? This seems like a
No, I
very
know, I know. I mean, it
like
happens
that's
with
a
every
lot of
lottery that you
money.
win.
Like
That is a lot of money.
yes, but that's the point.
I know. I mean, like, don't get me wrong. If they were like, "Hey, you won the lottery for $1 billion," and then I only ended up getting like 600,000 after taxes, I'm not going to be like, or 600 million. Sorry, I'm not going to be like, "Oh, rats, this stinks." I'm going to be like, "Woo, 600 million." Like that's a lot of money.
That's a lot of money.
Anyway,
I
yeah.
don't know if what I would do if I won the lottery, quite frankly. I don't think I would tell anyone.
I would not tell
I
anyone.
also don't think I would spend it on anything, to be honest.
I
Not
would
to be
donate a
like
lot of it.
humble or whatever, like a
I think
sane
it would be
person.
funny if you like you slowly just started to like live like a slightly more expensive lifestyle. Or like one time you just walk in and you're wearing like your baseball cap is like Burberry or something.
Or you take it to the
That's what I wanted
extreme.
to talk
It's
about.
when okay, go for it, because you're gonna forget.
No, sorry. We can finish. No, I can talk about it afterwards.
Okay, okay.
Um, but it's like I don't know, I just think it'd be funny. Like all of a sudden, like you walk in one day and you're just wearing like one ring, but it's just diamonds.
Yeah. I
People are like, "Oh, dude, that's a cool ring. Like, where'd you get it?" I'll be like, "Oh, I bought it."
You
Be like,
take
"Oh,
it
that's
to
it.
the
It looks like
extreme,
diamond."
right? So it's like I'm thinking I win the lottery like today, let's say, and
Right.
Thanksgiving is coming up. I go home for Thanksgiving. I pull up in the driveway, and
In a turkey.
POV, you're my mom. You're looking out the front window, and you're like, "Why is a Tesla turning into our driveway right now?" And
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
me.
It's
And she's
you
like,
in the Tesla.
"When did you get it? How do you have a? I don't
A Tesla.
understand." And I'm just like, "Don't worry about it."
That would be my explanation for it. Absolutely.
I'd be
It's like,
like,
dude,
"I won the lottery. It's no big deal." Anyway, I was thinking about tuition.
can I still like get that?
Yeah.
Can you still like spot me?
You know how many
Uh,
times my mom has like called me downstairs to be like, I left my drink on the coffee table that's like 3 feet in front of me, but this
can
blanket
you
is
grab
really
it?
comfortable.
Dude, I
I,
love your mom.
dude, I would be like, no, okay. Mom, if you're
No, she's
watching
funny though.
this, I don't know. Sorry about that.
Shout out.
But
I
it's
love
like
your mom.
after all of those, after how
Shout
many
out to
times, after the bullshit she's made me sit through, she got me this one time, you know?
yeah.
She
I mean, she did also like birth you.
No, this is a
Not that
stupid
you asked for
argument.
that though. I
I'm
know. I agree. I
okay, well
agree
no,
because your
that
parents look cool
argument
like
is
they birthed you.
stupid. I didn't give my own goddamn consent to be birthed. That's not how this fucking shit
Yeah,
works.
it's not.
We don't live in a philosophically perfect world.
Yeah, we live in a society. It's different.
It is different.
You know, Joker said that, and he was right. We
Anyway,
live in a
what
society.
did you want to talk about?
What I wanted to talk about is how Burberry, the fat or Burberry, if you want
Burberry.
to pronounce it like that,
Oh,
Burberry, Burberry, is doing a crossover with Minecraft,
this is crazy.
and I think it's probably the funniest thing I've seen in like a really long time. Because like, don't get me wrong, like I get it, I guess.
No, you don't
They
get it.
didn't.
You don't get
I
it.
don't because like they could have made like really cool shit, and they just
They
didn't
did
at
not.
all. They took like the creeper logo and then they put it on a hat, and it has like, I mean, the hat's kind of cool, but like it's not $550 cool. It's like a baseball cap. It just says like a black and gray creeper logo, and then it just says like Minecraft X Burberry on the top.
Yeah, it is like
Like, okay,
actually some shit you would find at like Minecon 2015, but it does cost $500.
or they have this bucket hat, which is just like a print of like three Minecraft daisies across the top, and it's $530.
Yeah.
They have a scarf that just is like checkered, but it says Minecraft on it. $700. Sweatpants, 830.
They should make creeper crotchless panties.
That
So
would be something that they could do for sure. I think they could have made like
thank
cool
you,
shit
Zach.
though. Like
Yeah,
they could have
they
made
could have made
actually
like
cool stuff.
actual clothes. Yeah.
Like Minecraft like pixel like pixel art style clothes. Like that would have been kind of cool.
But
Can you imagine like a hoodie?
you don't get it though, because it's like
A creeper
you
hoodie?
have to be
All
in the
the cool kids wore
mindset.
creeper hoodies in middle school.
This is not true. This is not true. There's a guy in one of my classes who wears a creeper hoodie like every day. He is not cool.
There was a guy in my class last year who wore a dream bucket hat every day.
Yeah. And he's based.
No, he's cool.
Did we ever talk about Dream's face?
We might have like brushed over it.
Yeah.
I don't know if we did.
I don't think we did.
We didn't. How do you feel about
He's just a guy.
he's just a
Which is like
guy.
I don't know why everyone here's the broader point that I want to get to, and it's that YouTube face reveals are like the dumbest thing ever.
I mean, yeah.
Cuz it's like it's not one, it's not good content. Two, it's like who gives a shit?
I mean, everyone.
And that's it. I guess those are my only
There were like
points.
1.4 million people. In
No,
that
but
stream,
but
including me.
you were there for the premiere.
Oh yes,
I was too.
Yes, me. Yeah, you fucking hypocrite. What are you talking about? Me and 3 of my friends were all sitting. We were all working on a project. We were like, guys, we need to take a break. Dream face reveal.
No,
And we
but
sat around in a circle around my friend's iPad, and we all were like, it was great.
But this is one of those things that it's like people know there's going to be a conversation about it, so it's like they have to tune in just so they can like have that. It's like, you know, like there's no more, since everyone doesn't have cable anymore. There used to be like that one show all of your friends used to watch, and so you would like you'd watch the episode and then you go into school or work or whatever, and then you talk about the episode, and that was like your shared thing. But that doesn't happen anymore. There's so much content, there's so much news. People latch on to the big stuff, right? So they just, you know, that's their once a week conversation. It's like, what the fuck is this dream guy doing?
Also, like, it's not like there's much to talk about in a face reveal. It's like, oh my god, I didn't think his eyes were going to be this color.
Yeah, it's like you can't have any expectations, because if you do, you're just an asshole.
Yeah. I don't even think he's like a bad looking guy.
And the video's like 10 minutes long. You know what I mean?
Very long.
Like the average face reveal.
The face reveal.
I think it was like 10 minutes.
What do you say for 10 minutes?
That's what I'm saying.
Talking about like, hey guys, this is. He was talking about like his plans for the channel and how he's going to do like real life stuff now because
he can show his.
Because he can like show his face and people aren't going to be like. Ugh!
But so far, the only thing he's done is he's like doing like clothing shoots, but just with his face, which he did before.
But without his face.
So it's like, what's the?
I don't know, man.
I don't get what
if it's a step. It's his life. If it's a step for him, and then everyone's like, "Oh, this is so cool!" Like whatever. But like, now he can be himself, I guess. So good for him. Proud of you, Dream.
I guess this is also
Clay.
like
Clay. I think it's Clay.
Clay, yeah. But I also think it's annoying when I forgot.
Damn, yeah, that's it.
No. Okay, I remembered.
It's just annoying when
I remembered.
I don't know.
It's annoying when YouTubers also make a video where there's like, thank you for X amount of subscribers. It's like, it's just an update video. Just call it an update video if you want to give people an update. Otherwise, you're just like, you know, fucking the number went up. Like, who gives
I like
a shit?
Those videos.
No, they're so stupid, man. Especially when it was like PewDiePie at his height a couple years ago, and it was like, thank you so much for 95 million. And then it's like 96. The number just keeps going up. Who gives a shit anymore? Like, I get the idea of like being the first to 100, and that's a thing in and of itself. You can celebrate that. It's the first time it's ever been done or whatever by like one guy. But if it's like, thank you so much for 400,000 subscribers, who cares, man?
I don't know. I like it just because I think it's a good like community thing. I always liked it because like when I was a kid and I would like get really into like a YouTuber or something, and they like made a video, I was like, hey, I helped towards that goal and I feel like part of a community, so I think it's cool.
That's
but I also
true,
understand.
I think it was like, different then because we were younger and the precedent was different, right?
Yeah, but like it's like the same thing now. There are people who are our age right now who are watching YouTubers, I'm sure.
Like back then, 1 million subscribers felt like Mr. Beast right now.
Yeah, that's
you know
true.
what I mean? Like, and it just doesn't feel. Now you scroll through like Social Blade or whatever, and you're like, who is this fucking low lifer with 4 million subscribers who have never seen before? Like, it just doesn't.
Just not something you're into.
It's not the same.
I like it personally because I just think that like more niches are getting outreach, and if people are able to make content that they like and succeed off it, then I think it's cool.
No, yeah, I think it's like a good thing.
But yeah, I do agree that it like feels like slightly less special. But like, if my YouTube, like I have a YouTube channel, I haven't posted a video in forever, but like I made a video when I hit 20 subscribers, and I was like, woo!
But that was mainly a joke, not because like it was.
Yeah. No, it was a joke.
Yeah, it was a. Yeah.
Yeah.
Um,
I mean, like it was, but like it wasn't. Like, you know, I mean, I'm thankful that people subscribe to my channel, even if it was like people that I knew. Just because we're friends doesn't mean you have to watch my content.
that's
Some
true.
of it was really bad. Some of it was funny.
I mean, yeah, that's good. You still have pride.
Top 5 at-home haircuts. Number 1, shaving your whole head,
Yeah, bald. Yeah, which
being
is
bald.
crazy to put in at number 1
Well, it's just so simple.
because
Well, also,
number 1 should just be like fucking it up really bad.
yeah,
Because
well,
that's
it.
mostly what happened. No, but bald is so much more than that. It's like you realize you fucked up and you're like, I'm trying to be bald.
You know, whatever.
Like,
I just thought it was funny because then I got to segue into like, you know, powerful bald people and how being bald is powerful.
yeah.
Like Gandhi, Gru, Pitbull.
Don't fucking, yeah.
Think about all the awesome bald people that you know.
I was going to say
Chris,
my stepdad, yeah. If
he's awesome. I'm gonna go back and edit the video and add in Chris Chamber.
yeah. Just that's great. It's like you go up to the person on the street for $1, name a bald person. They name my stepdad.
Can you imagine though? If we ever make it big somehow, I want that to be a bit.
That's a dog
Like,
shit
name a
bit.
bald. It's so bad, but I don't know why I think it's kind of funny.
It's good for like one clip, but it's not good like as its own video.
It's
right?
yeah, you're right. It's not.
Yeah. You just want the one clip so it could be like it's the same as that other video, like name a woman, and then the girl can't like name a woman. She could have said like her mom, like literally any.
I like the video of the guy. There's like, could you name? I think it's like one of like 52 women or something.
Oh no,
And the guy's
it's
like,
do you know
like-
the names of all 52 women? And then it
Women.
cuts out, and then the
And the guy's
guy's
like-
like, I didn't know there were that many.
yeah,
Amelia
And then it was-
Earhart,
there it is. And that's it. And then it cuts
Doja Cat.
Doja Cat.
Like he's
Best
not
clip.
sure. Yeah,
He's
that
not
is
sure.
actually my favorite TikTok of all
It's
time.
so good.
That's just the best one. I hate to tell
I just
everyone.
love what's his. It's Billy. What's his last name? The guy who does the name a woman thing.
Oh,
He's
I
like,
have no
man,
clue.
$1, can you name a woman? He has his own show. He's really funny. Fuck. I want to say it's like. No, I don't want to be like horribly
Billy on
wrong.
the street.
Yeah, but like, what's his name?
Like his actual God-given name. Yeah,
I think
don't know.
it's Billy Eichner, but I'm not. Yeah, it is Eichner. Okay, I didn't want to be wrong. He's so embarrassed. I mean, there's nothing wrong with being wrong, but like, I didn't want to like brutalize his name or something if that wasn't it.
Yeah. My roommate once told me that if I wasn't like a nerd, I would definitely be the kind of person who would like be making TikTok videos where you go out on the street and you just are like, what are you listening to? Or like that kind of thing.
What are you listening to right now?
Or like, can you answer 5 questions but incorrectly?
What's your body count?
Would you?
Cool.
Yeah,
Have you ever cheated before?
they all have the phone as the microphone, so they
Phone,
all hold
and
the bottom
also-
of their phone. Yeah,
They all do this. So they're like, have you ever cheated before?
yeah, they look away.
They do. They look like, and sometimes they don't even look at the camera. It's like if the camera's over here. They're
No,
gonna be
they're
like,
looking around. Like,
can you name one woman?
they don't want to be doing this.
We have one of those guys on our campus. I don't remember what his name is. He wears like a sweatshirt and it just says like college on it. He has like curly hair and like,
That's
a beard.
dope. It just says college.
It's so funny. I saw him like in our dining hall the other day, and I was like, "Yo, it's the guy."
It's the.
I was like, "What the fuck?"
Do you get recommended their videos?
I've had like 2 or 3 of them on my
That's
For You
funny.
page.
Yeah.
And it's so funny because actually one of them showed up earlier today. He's like one of those dudes. He's like, so where are we right now? And he'll be like, "Oh, okay." And people will be like, "Oh, we're at Ohio State." And he'll be like, "Oh, cool.
Cool.
So what's like the worst thing you've ever done?"
Well, this one time I drop kicked my baby brother when he was like 1.
No, it's
And he
like,
didn't.
unironically though, it is like some of the most unhinged shit I've ever seen.
Yeah, it's
Like he was
awesome.
like the video I saw today. He was like, "So, have you ever cheated?" And this girl was like, yeah." And so I was waiting for someone to be like, "Yeah, I've cheated in class before." And this girl was like, and he was like, "Oh, cool. So when's the last time that you cheated?" And she goes, "Yesterday." And I was like, and he was like, "So what's the reason that you cheated?" And she was like, "Well, it was Halloween." And I was like,
I mean, shit be
"What?"
wildin' on Halloween. I don't know. Like,
Oh, dude, women be shopping. You know what I'm saying?
I don't
Uh,
understand. Like,
it's
the going on the street and like interview. That's the new reality TV. That's the
it's
reality
so
TV of
it's
our
so funny.
generation.
It's so stupid. I love it.
It's awful.
I only think it's funny though because it's the same thing every time. It's a dude with his
Yeah.
phone holding it like this. Goes, "Hey, for $1, can you do a backflip?" And he always like holds it like that. It's awesome. They're the best content creators of our generation.
But yeah, I could never do that. And they are
No, me
not the
neither.
best content
No, I
creators of
was
our
kidding. I was
generation.
I was being sarcastic.
Yeah. But I think some people are like, this shit is gas.
I mean,
And
I
it's,
think it's
like the occasional clip is funny, but
yeah.
if that's your main, this is why I hate TikTok. If this is your main digestion, if this is your main
Yeah,
content diet, maybe
you are an NPC.
maybe you should like look at this thing called a BMI chart. I don't know. Eating all that
Yeah.
damn junk food.
Wow. Consuming all that
Because
junk
that's
through
what it
your
is. It's
eyes.
junk food of content.
It is, yeah. No, I mean, like, it takes no effort. It's like really easy to watch. It's like, oh my god, this is so cool and like funny. I mean, like, don't get me wrong. All credit to the guy who does it. I'm sure he's a fine dude. I guess it's just like kind of weird.
Yeah, it just feels off. It's like, what's
Yeah.
the goal at the end of the day?
Also, I'm just like like I know that they obviously they have to like go through all their clips and pick like the craziest ones and then put them in.
Yeah.
But it's like some of the shit I'm like, what's the worst thing you ever done? It's like, oh, one time I stole like 50K from my parents. They still don't know. And I'm like, what?
What?
What did you do with that? Are you talking about like tuition or like, are you just like an ass?
Yeah, like I stole
It's
YouTube
like I
video.
stole
I stole
80,000.
$50,000 from my parents so I could buy them a Mercedes or something. I don't know. That's a YouTube video for sure.
Those videos are so funny though. When it's like, I bought
Similarly,
my car.
similarly, the YouTube videos where it's like a family and like it is just like
Yeah,
daily
that's it.
vlogs. It's literally just a family. That
That is my
shit
least favorite type
is
of content.
awful. Everyone who does that should die in a fire.
Okay, so that's like a little extreme.
Do you know? Oh, God, I can't remember the name of the channel.
The Ace family.
But no, it was. I'm glad you went there first, but there was this like family channel, where it was like a guy and girlfriend. They were like in a relationship but not married, and they had, I think they
two
had
kids, right?
I don't know if we're talking about the same thing.
Is it like two
But
like
I think they had kids, and it
it's
was
like two adults who weren't married, but they look like they both have like blue hair and blue hair, blue eyes and blonde hair, and like they look like every picturesque like people ever, but they're like not married.
they
And
look like your average like LA people. But
yeah,
what
yeah.
I was gonna say is like they like had a shift in the relationship and they broke up, and then the guy found another girl who had the same name so that the transition from person on the channel was easier. That's insane.
What? That is like the craziest shit I think I've ever.
I'm dead ass. I don't remember the. Hey, editor, if you go and find this and like
Hey Jackson,
put it on. Hey, me, later. Can you find this and put it on screen right now or in the description or something? It's the most wild shit ever. It's like, because you're just that like it's your career, you know. And it's like if you're making, if you know, if you're doing 8 million views a video, and you're literally just like, and today we went to Starbucks, and I fucking, and then we went to the park or some shit, and then that's the whole video, and you're making like $10,000 a video plus sponsorships, and then you gotta just keep doing. I don't know, because you're like a narcissistic, fake
It's
piece
so
of shit.
crazy. I looked it up because I was trying to find it. There are so many videos.
There's a
like,
lot.
Of like we broke up. Can you imagine like
the "we broke up" thumbnail game is crazy.
It's crazy. But can you imagine like
Dude,
breaking up and then also having to be like, well, now we gotta like publicly broadcast like the reason that we're not gonna be together anymore. And you can tell that both of them are like they have to be like sort of professional on camera, but then
Yeah.
it's also like, yeah, I mean, like if you hadn't like left the kids in the car for like 48 hours, like it would be fine.
And that's the really fucked up thing, is like when it's real.
Oh yeah.
Because it's like, you drop the facade. Like so the problem I have is like when people are doing it and it's purposefully fake. Because it's like, if I was like a family YouTuber, I would be breaking up like every week. The views are gas. Are you kidding me? Like, what else am I supposed to do? I'm just trying to play the game. I'm trying to get my bag. Can you really dog on me that much?
Yes.
Yes. The answer is yes. You're a terrible person. I'm not gonna.
Yes, you can and should.
I'm not gonna be mad at you for like just existing and taking advantage of a system that is able to pay really well. Like I don't really give a shit. If anything, you're like bumping up property taxes for normal people. So
yeah, fuck you.
Or like property value rather.
But that's fine. That's cool.
Yeah.
I think it's so crazy though. The internet is like such a strange place.
Yeah.
And that's not even like the weirdest. Not even close to being like the weirdest part.
No, if you want to go to the weirdest part, you go to Live Leak and you search.
And you search your own name.
You search your own. Yeah, that's crazy. Nothing comes up when I search my own name. I get like a basketball player.
I should look up mine, and it's just going to be like a direct feed of my webcam.
Could you imagine if like
I don't know what I would do.
Front page of Google, it's your face and like from your phone camera while you're looking at it right now? That's crazy.
Let's see what happens actually.
So I heard this like interesting conspiracy theory the other day.
Sorry, I am listening. Don't worry.
Normally, you better fucking be. This one like almost it's like the most sensical conspiracy theory I've ever heard. You know how like sometimes you feel like you get a notification on your phone, but then you take out your phone and you're like, there's nothing there. Like you got a ghost tap. What if, hear me out, what if the FBI is like looking into your phone camera to see where you are, like from your camera, but your phone is in your pocket, so they give you a ghost tap so you take it out and they can get a view of what's around you, or like take a picture of your face or some shit. I would actually believe that.
I mean, I guess.
Like after all the other Snowden shit, I feel like that's somewhat plausible.
No, I mean, if that came out, like, and it was true,
I wouldn't be surprised at all.
I mean, I wouldn't either, but I also wouldn't really care.
No, but at the same time, I feel like that's something that doesn't happen automatically. It's like a person has to go in and do that.
Oh no, I mean they do, yeah.
As opposed to just every phone call you have being recorded. Like that shit just gets uploaded to the database. There's so many calls. Like no one's going in. It's like if someone does it, then that elevates it for me.
I mean, I guess like because they're specifically looking for you.
Yeah.
You mean? I just don't. I don't really feel like there's any particular reason to like look at me specifically.
But what if you're like, you know, a criminal? I guess I don't know.
Sucks, man.
Shit sucks. I don't know. Don't be a criminal, I guess.
Don't do crimes, man. They say be gay, do crimes, but take out the crimes part. Just be gay.
Yeah, that seems to be like that's this embrace modernity.
Reject classicism. Embrace modernity. Just be gay.
What was
you don't
the
need
last
to be gay
crime you've committed?
I don't know. Probably something Netflix related. I use my stepdad's Netflix. And I'm not my stepdad.
Well, that's not gonna get views. Like, I need a thumbnail title for this episode.
Oh, should we talk about arson again?
No, let's not
I've never
talk
done
about
it,
arson.
but like, well, remember that one time we were talking about like, how to get away with arson?
We
Which
should
was
talk
crazy
about
because
arson.
it is our most viewed episode, which makes me think that, unfortunately, I think people found it by looking up how to get away with arson.
Yeah, and then that report came out from the U.S. government. They're like, arson crimes are up 500%.
Is that true?
No. But imagine.
I mean, like, I guess we wouldn't
Can
have
you
helped
imagine
do that, though,
the
because
headlines?
We don't talk about how to do it, though, because we don't know, because we haven't.
No, but in this episode, we are going to tell you how to make a pipe bomb. So first, what you're going to want to do.
I hate you. No, we're not.
But we might. Stick
We will
around
not.
and find out after this commercial break.
I'll leave this call right now. Have you ever thought about
Have you ever thought about crystal meth?
I was trying to come up with like an ad. I was gonna try to come up with some medicine. Let's talk about that. Have you ever thought about like the medicine industry and just how like it's
Big
like, oh my
pharma?
god, big pharma.
Big drug?
Yeah. Zach's dad is big pharma, which is crazy.
Whoa.
Like he is big pharma.
I'm anti-Zach's dad.
No, I'm just kidding.
Oh.
I mean he works in big pharma, but like he's not the big pharma, you know?
Okay.
He's just part of the problem.
Uh-huh.
He's just part of the problem.
He's just
part of the problem. Yeah.
He's
Okay.
not part of the solution.
I'm
How
on
about that?
board. I'm on board.
So, but it's like, you ever see like commercials and it's like, prosectamine will stop you from
Killing yourself.
shitting your pants, and then it's like, but it like lists all the side effects, and it's like severe ulcerations, death, suicidal thoughts, shitting your pants.
But you're not
It doesn't even help.
You're not doing it exactly justice because the way they read it back is like if you selected 1.5x speed on a on a podcast.
Well, it's also like I love like the stock footage that's always like over it. It's
Oh,
like
yeah.
a grandfather like now playing with his grandchildren for the first time in like 6 years because he's not shitting his pants. And it's like prosectomy, and they're like fishing, and they're like,
It's always fishing. It's actually always fishing. There's never not one of those
Oh.
commercials with fishing. Like
all old men and their grandchildren, all they do is fish.
they just
That's it.
fish.
My grandfather, I don't know what he does other than fish.
I've never fished in my life.
Ever, really.
No.
Okay.
That's not true. I actually just fucking lied.
I fished. I over the
Did
summer
we
I
fish
went
at
to
the same summer camp? No, I was at a different one. No, this is a different.
I didn't
camp.
we didn't fish at nature camp.
No, we didn't.
I did fish over the summer I didn't, but like I was on a fishing boat in St. Croix over the summer.
Yeah.
I was too much of a pussy to catch a fish because I was getting really seasick. And then my super Republican uncle was like, "Come on, Henry, come on and catch this fish." And I was like, "I'm gonna fucking throw up. Don't talk to me." And then we hit this one like humongous wave,
Ooh.
and Oliver wasn't there. Phoebe's my sister, literally like went up and like out of the boat and then landed. And I was like, "This is so cool." Like you could see her, like the bottom of her feet elevate like above the top of the boat,
Oh
and then she
yeah,
came back. Like this wave was fucking huge. I was like, okay, that's it. I'm gonna try and fall asleep. Didn't work.
did not happen.
It was like, I don't know if you guys can tell. I'm like super pale.
It's just the lighting, man.
I am pale.
Well,
Anyway.
obviously you're British, but yeah.
I mean, yeah. I'm British and Irish, which is just like a 1-2 combo. It's just the worst.
Yeah.
I mean, it was cool. I got
Take
to go
one
to
of
London
those
this
and
summer
call
too.
me in the
That was
morning.
awesome. London, super cool. Great city. Anyway, so I was on this fishing boat, and so we're literally sitting there. We got there at like, I think it was like 8 a.m. Maybe it was a little bit later. Maybe it was like 9. But like we got there really early, and we didn't leave until like maybe 2 or 3. So we were on this boat for like couple like 5 hours.
A good amount of time, yeah.
So I was just on the ocean, seasick, sunburnt for like 5 hours. So that kind of sucked. I did get to go scuba diving the next day though, which was like one of the highlight experiences of my whole life.
That's pretty hype, yeah.
I was like 2 feet away from a barracuda, which is super cool because it could have like bit me, and they're really mean. But it looks cool. It was like it's like that scene in Finding Nemo in like the beginning where Nemo's dad like looks out of the water and then there's
Oh,
the
and there's
barracuda
like the
there.
fucking demon fish, yeah.
Yeah, that's a barracuda.
Okay, I didn't know what that was.
So I like it's crazy because we were swimming around like a coral reef, and then like you look off to the side and it drops off, and I swear it was the same scene because this barracuda is just like looking at all of us, and it's just like blue behind it, and you can't see like any land, so it's just like floating, and you're like,
And I also saw this
I'm swim the other way.
like go.
I wish, dude, that'd be so cool.
Yeah. They're filming it.
I didn't-
It's the live action version
It's the
of
movie.
Nemo. They're making it again.
They got a real barracuda to play the barracuda.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I can't wait for Danny DeVito to play Nemo. That'll be insane.
That'd be crazy.
Yeah, it was really cool though. Would recommend scuba diving. For
I used to
anyone.
get like very seasick when I was a kid, but then my mom just started like
Throwing you into the ocean.
no, not that. She was just fucking throwing pills at me, and I ate them, and then I wouldn't get seasick. And then after a while, I
There
just
you go.
stopped taking them, and I haven't gotten seasick.
That's cool.
So I don't know.
That's good. Yeah, I just don't know what it is for me. It just makes me like hella uncomfortable. I'm just like
Have you ever been on
I
like
also-
a cruise ship? And neither have I. I don't think I would do that.
I don't think I mean I feel like that's just not I mean like it's cool,
It's just like
but it's like, oh my
lame.
god, we're going on a Europe cruise. It's like, why don't I just go to Europe?
Yeah, like you're at a resort, but you're in the middle of the fucking ocean.
Yeah.
Like who gives a
Shit.
shit,
Mm,
to
that
be
sucks.
honest?
I just spilled all my coffee all on the floor.
Oh, Henry.
And my stock.
No,
my leg.
no.
That's
You're gonna have third
No.
degree burns.
No, it was cold. Don't worry.
How?
that's why you have the official waste management janitor.
That's right. The official waste management janitor. Yeah. Can you hand me the paper towels?
This is news to me.
Well, I don't want to like get up and move. Thank you. I don't want to get up and move it because then I'm just gonna like drip all the coffee that's on my leg on the floor, which is just gonna make the mess worse.
Hey, at least it's not cum.
At least it's not cum.
I. That's not like the word. You could have said like at least it's not,
Like tar.
sodium bicarbonate or something. I don't know.
No, that'd be cool. What does sodium bicarbonate do?
I
Is that
have
your exam?
no
What
clue.
does that
I
do?
actually literally just had a lab with sodium bicarbonate. It's part of a lot of antacid pills like
Part of a lot of
Alka-Seltzer.
antacid pills. There we go. Why'd you say antacid? Antacid? You just said antacid.
Did I say antacid?
You keep saying antacid instead of antacid.
Okay, why these ants really be tripping?
These ants are on acid, man. This is crazy.
I want to take some
Well, I don't know what else it's
space
used for. It was just
acid.
in my Alka-Seltzer lab for chem.
Alka-Seltzer.
It is 51.999% mass of an Alka-Seltzer tablet.
That's so crazy. I'm glad that I know that now.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Zach, for that helpful information.
God, I feel like a white girl just spilled pumpkin spice all down my leg.
Was it pumpkin
Anyway,
At
spice?
least
it was
stuck up.
pumpkin spice.
That's not good.
That's all right. It was pretty good.
At least you're not drinking like a Christmas drink in November.
Dude, my girlfriend will not stop talking. Okay, now she did provide a valid reason. This is the only valid reason that I've ever heard for already listening to Christmas music. And that's because she's Canadian, so she doesn't celebrate Thanksgiving. And I was like, all right,
What?
fine.
What do you? There's a Canadian Thanksgiving.
It's not on November 26th.
This is no. This is actually
No,
dog
that's
shit.
your birthday.
This
When
is.
is
I don't know. Who cares? They're
when
lesser
is
than us.
Canadian? That's just not true, dude.
They
They have a
it is
Thanksgiving?
true.
Yeah, it's on October 10th. It already happened.
Yeah, that was like a while ago.
Yeah, so she's not celebrating
But like
American Thanksgiving.
that doesn't mean you can just start bumping the Christmas playlist.
Whoa.
Hey man, she was thrilled today.
If-
She was like, I listen to Christmas music on my way to class. I was jamming.
If you're doing
Not
it
for me yet.
outside the dates of December 1st and December, like, I don't know, I'll give you a couple days leeway. Like December 27th,
8th.
that's it. If you're doing it outside of that, you're just an asshole. They are the reason people have to put up like the signs in bars
They
with the
caused the
stereos.
housing crash in 2008.
No. They are the reason though that people have to like put up signs on the jukeboxes that are like you could only play Mariah Carey once per night, and then after that is banned. That you're the problem.
I mean, don't get me wrong, man.
It's not a valid reason.
It's just a good song, but like I do only want to listen to it once a year, or like one season per year.
That's why. So like I have a Spotify playlist for all the Christmas tunes that I like, and it's called Once a Year because I literally only play it once a year.
I'm gonna just make a playlist that says like Christmas bangers, and it's just gonna be All I Want for Christmas Is You.
It's just
Right?
covers of that song.
God, no, it's just the Soldier Boy version,
It's this.
which is not real, unfortunately.
Correct
that would make
that.
my life. Well, you know, it's like All I Want for Christmas Is You, and then it sickest beat drop of all time. Whoever
Yeah.
made that mashup,
No,
I don't
but-
know who it is off the top of my head. You are an amazing person.
Dude, it's
You're
like
also not watching this podcast, but like, you
But
know,
maybe they are. And if you
maybe they are.
leave a comment,
We love you.
like, subscribe,
Put it on your page so we can get more viewers.
send. But like, you know, I'm just
Sorry, I'm wiping up
imagining.
my coffee with my
Yeah,
feet.
no, go ahead. It's fine.
You can keep talking.
I'll
It's okay,
carry.
Doug,
It's
don't
fine.
worry.
No, I'm doing all the heavy lifting. It's whatever.
What are you talking about? We're just talking.
It's like if you have I'm imagining Mariah Carey, but it's like a reprise version. It's featuring Soulja Boy. It's produced by DJ Khaled. It's the most beautiful instrumentation you've ever
I would
heard.
literally lose my shit. That'd be so awesome.
And before the chorus, DJ Khaled comes in. He's like, "We the best, DJ Khaled. We the best."
We the best.
Shout out.
And
I was gonna say shout out DJ Khaled. Don't do that.
Why not?
Be real. What do
Yo,
you mean?
what is up with everyone and Be Real?
Okay, actually, my roommate. I had my door open last night. I had just finished the ramen that I had made for dinner. He came into my room and he's just like standing in the doorway, and I'm looking at like my monitor to the left of me. And if I look like at a certain angle, then I can see my door like out of the corner of my eye. So I like see him standing in my doorway, and my door is like right in front of the stairs. And sometimes he will just like come to the stairs and he's like looking at his phone, and he'll like stop walking to look at his phone. So I was like, oh, he's just doing that. Like he is actually a
NPC.
Zoomer. He is addicted to social media.
Dude, I have
But
this
he
one
actually
friend.
like turned towards me and he did a Be Real post where it's just me sitting at my computer.
I think it's so funny though.
And I'm like,
because
this is not real. This is
the whole point of social media is that it's just like doctored and fake.
yes.
So it's just like I just think it's funny that someone's like, "Yo, let's be real," and then instead of like just actually taking a picture of like what you're doing, like in real life, I was like, guys, it's be real time."
Yeah, it's fucked up. It ends up being more doctored than
I mean, it's not like
the
it's not
doctored
like
shit.
as doctored because like there's no filters and whatever, but it's like you're like, it's like, bro, just take a
can't-
picture of you with like your 12-inch eye bags all the way down your face while
Yeah.
you're studying because that's real, man. We're all there.
I can't imagine being like someone on Instagram who has like, 20 million followers or whatever, and they feel like they have to like Photoshop edit all of their
That's gotta be the
photos
worst.
before posting them. Especially before you could make Instagram posts on desktop. Because then it was like you had to take the picture on your phone, presumably, or maybe you have like a professional camera that you're using. You have to get that shit onto your computer. You have to Photoshop it, and then you have to get that shit back onto your phone so you can upload it.
And then post.
The most
like-
I do is like I'll like swipe right after
Oslo.
taking a photo, and I'll select like Oslo, and then press story.
I don't think I've ever posted a picture with a filter.
No, I only do it for like the memes. Like sometimes I'll scroll
yeah.
through and I'm like, why the fuck is there this filter that like literally just turns everything on fire? Like I don't.
I mean, like I'll do it on my Snapchat. Like I'll take like it's like, oh my god, I'm Kermit the Frog.
But most of the time, it's literally like I'm just a guy.
Yeah.
And I took a photo.
I'm a guy, but like this time instead of being a regular guy, I have sunglasses on.
Or like if you follow me on Twitter, like that's completely unhinged. There's no thought
love your
process
Twitter.
to anything that goes on my Twitter.
Are you gonna pay $8 a month to be
Oh god.
verified?
No. It's the dumbest fucking thing. It's so dumb. I mean, like, okay. I didn't want to have this conversation today, but we're going to have this conversation because,
Sorry.
I didn't tell you that. So it's like, but I'm just,
And I didn't mean to initiate it. I just thought
I'm sick of all of it because it's like, I hate the guy. That's pretty much it. But look,
Who, Elon?
yeah, that's what other guy
Yeah.
would I be? Like Jack Dorsey?
I don't fucking know,
He
man.
like basically doesn't
Jack
even
Black.
exist anymore.
He's not real.
Anyway, so breaking
Breaking
news.
news.
Welcome back to Magic 105.7. My name's okay, so the breaking news is that Elon Musk has purchased Twitter. That's not breaking news. It was in the title of the last podcast. He's announced through a tweet, by the way, because that's the way everything is announced these days, I guess. Through a tweet, he was like, the verification checkmark is going to cost $20 a month. And then everyone was like, holy shit, you're like so fucking dumb if you think I'm going to pay $20. And then he was like,
okay, have fun.
I think it was, who was it? I want to say it was George R.R. Martin, but that's not who. It was like Stephen King.
It was Stephen King.
Yeah. Stephen King was like, $20? That's stupid. And then Elon replied, and he was like, what about $8? Call me crazy.
Like, what?
It's like there's no thought process behind this at
He is
all.
just making up a number. Yeah.
He literally did just make up a number.
I also like how he was like, well, his reasoning was like, well, I mean, Twitter can't only be paid for by like ad revenue. And I'm like, dude, you just bought Twitter for like, what was it, like $44 billion?
$44 billion.
I think he's fine.
I think he'll live.
I think. Maybe not, man. I mean,
but it's like the whole thing. It's so
I
funny.
I don't use Twitter, so I don't really care. But like,
yeah.
Like, if you don't want to use Twitter anymore, just use a different social media platform. Who gives a shit?
It's so funny to me because it's like...
Let's make our own social media.
He spent, the past 6 months being like, advertisers, you got to get out of Twitter. It's a lost cause. While he was like in process to buying the company. And now that he bought the company, he like released like, a 3-page notes app tweet that was like, advertisers, What's going on, man?
What's up,
You know all that
guys?
shit I say is different now, baby, because I'm in
I
charge.
own Twitter.
And no one
Yeah.
else, because I fired fucking everyone.
That was crazy.
Which is great. Like, the demands versus, like, what is actually happening. Like, the logic doesn't make sense. He's like, I want Twitter to be the everything app. I want Twitter to be the next Google Maps. I want Twitter to be the next fucking DoorDash. I want Twitter, like, that's the ultimate vision. He wants Twitter to become like the WeChat of the US. And then he's like, also 1,300 employees. See ya.
Too many.
Too many.
That's too many employees.
And what are they even doing there? Like,
Nothing. Do you know how much money he saved by not having to pay those people?
And so they're now just trying
At
to
least
like
a little bit.
They're trying to like extract a subscription fee, which like kind of makes sense if that's the long term that you want to go for. But like right now, you're paying essentially $8 a month for
like nothing.
For an extra notifications tab.
Yeah.
Like, that's crazy. Do you see the thing where it's like AOC posted like a tweet she was just complaining about the thing, and then Elon replied to it. He's like, LOL, with the crazy face. And then and then AOC posts another tweet, and she's like, so why did my like verification tab stop working? Like, I don't get any more notification. This is weird. And then she's like, I heard through the grapevine that Elon just like turned off my account. She got like shadow banned.
That's crazy, dude.
Which is insane, especially if you're trying to champion the platform as free speech. But
well, I mean, it's like $8 for it, though. You know what I mean?
If you can't pay $8, do you even deserve the right to speak in the first place? You got to really think about this. This is the
yes.
This is the defining problem of our generation.
That's so true.
Anyway,
more,
the whole thing's fucking stupid. The guy's rich. Like, shut up.
I want to be rich.
I don't care.
I don't want to be that rich. I mean, like, why? I don't need that much money. What would you do?
That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know.
I don't know what I would do. I'd get like a cool house, and then I'd work on it all the time because I'm an architect. And I like interior design and
Honey,
shit. But like,
this shit is gonna be crazy. Trust me on this one. And
I'm
your
gonna
house
have like
just becomes this
Minecraft
like circus house of different styles.
I'm gonna have like it's gonna be like Minecraft Redstone shit, but like in real life. It's gonna be crazy.
So I'm
My
thinking
house is gonna
go for like kind of a brutalist style for the kitchen, and then going into the bedroom, it's gonna be more modern. Yeah.
I'm an eco brutalist fan myself.
Mm-hmm. And then for the laundry room, we can make it feel
Invisible.
like a cottage. Not a college.
Let's make it feel like a college.
Like a cottage, like in the middle, like you're in the forest in the middle of nowhere instead of this 10,000 square foot mansion.
That is so large. We are building a house right now in architecture, and the max that you could do is 2,600 square feet, and I'm having trouble like hitting that.
Hitting it? Really?
Hitting it, yeah.
You just make the rooms bigger.
Well, I mean, yeah, but like, what the fuck am I supposed to fill them with? You don't need 50 couches.
Well, have you ever like been in a home before?
I mean, yeah. I know what goes in a house, but it's like my house that I live in at home is 1,500 square feet.
You realize you just like fucking make a basement, and then it's like the living room, but really big.
That's true.
You know what I mean? Like, and that
Yeah.
doubles the square footage of your house.
That's true. My house is sort of it's set. I just gotta like do some exterior decorations and whatnot.
Yeah.
But it's cool. Looks cool. Anyway. Fuck, I was going somewhere with this.
Damn.
Maybe not. I got to go to an architecture firm yesterday, which was really cool, and made me realize that education is horse shit.
That sounds about right.
That I work. I unironically think that I work more during the week than like an actual architect, based on like we walked in to the firm yesterday, and we had to have like 5 drawings and a diagram, and then like a 1/16 inch equals 1 foot on our actual building model,
Yeah.
like physical model. We made them out of Bristol. Um, and we showed like all of the actual architects. We went because my TA for the class works at a firm, and we went to her firm. And they were like, "Man, guys, these are like really good. Like, this must have taken you like at least a couple of weeks." And all of us were like, "Yeah, all of this was made in the past like 3, maybe 4 days at most." And they were like, "What?"
You work
And I was like,
that hard?
"Wait, how many hours of sleep do you guys get?" And they were like, 8. And I was like, "And do
Like
you
normal people?
like when you go to your job at 9 and you get out at 5 and you're like actually done?" And they're like, "Yeah." And I'm like, "And you have like time to have like hobbies outside of work and you make money?" And they're like, "Yeah." Which I feel like
No, wait,
I'm
you guys are getting paid?
I'm like paying to be here, and like I have so many problems with the organization of my program specifically. Like I think architecture school is awesome and I can't wait to be an architect. The way that my program is organized is, but I'm the representative for my studio, so I get to meet once a month with our chair and be like, "Hey, her name is Karen. She's actually wonderful despite being named Karen. One of the best people I've ever met." Um, we're like, "Hey, Karen, this shit sucks." And she's like, "Yeah, I know." And I'm like, "Are you gonna do anything about it?" And she's like,
No.
"I can't." All of our professors have like their own it's like a high school. They all have like their own little niches and cliques and whatever. And like some of them are like, "Oh, I think we should teach this way." Some of them are like, "Oh, well, I think we should teach this way." And they
Yeah.
all argue about it, and so nothing changes. And it's like, you are adults. Some of you have accomplished like so many cool things in your life. One of my professors is from UCLA, or like she used to work at UCLA. She like used to work at Google. She's super fucking smart. And she's like, "Hey guys, we need to integrate the technology better." And then like the board is like, "No." And I'm like, "Why?" Like pretty much all the modeling I do is like digital, and like all the software that I use is, well, I mean, it's software, obviously it's online. And like my freshman year, I didn't do literally anything that applies to my schooling this year. So I paid like not a number that I will disclose, but a lot of money to do like pretty much nothing,
Yeah.
which is crazy. So that was cool. I just wanted to vent about that,
Yeah, no. Valid.
share my experience.
Heart
College
emoji.
is super cool, not a scam.
So I've been applying to jobs. And
Yeah.
let me tell you something. This past week, so last week, I got an email from a company I had applied to a couple weeks ago, and they were like, "Hey, we're interested in sitting down for an interview. We just need you to confirm that you're available from January 2023 to like August 2023." And I replied back, I was like, "Hey, to whom it may concern, you
Good
fucked
opener.
up. It says on my resume that I'm looking for specifically the summer, not 2/3 of next year. I have school. Dumbass."
Did you say this in the email?
This is word for, I'm reading it out, yeah.
Oh, good.
And I was like, I am able to work for only the summer if you're willing to hire me, like still. And then they reply back. They're like, yeah. What's your availability? And I'm like, you can schedule a meeting anytime between these times on Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and it's like just whatever. I'll figure it out. And then they reply back. They're like, all right, just sent a meeting invite over. And then it's like, they sent a thing for Thursday. And I was like, to
Hello?
whom it may concern, dumbass.
That is not Monday, Wednesday, or Friday.
Parentheses, again. Read what I fucking send you. And they rescheduled. So that shit is tomorrow. The interview was supposed to be like right now.
Mm.
So
Yeah, you're busy right now.
I have that
can't
interview
confirm.
tomorrow, and we'll see how that goes.
I bet it'll go well. You're gonna ace it.
No, I mean, like, are they actually dumb? Or is
Who
it
knows,
just
man?
the recruitment person who's dumb? I don't know.
It might just be the recruitment, and like half the time too, like it's
Every
just
other-
read by like a bot.
This
So
is
like
true.
it might just be that like it's not that the actual person is just like an idiot, but it's like no one actually read the email. They were like, "All right, we'll see you Thursday,"
if
and then
this,
it's like, "Who may make a turn?"
but you asked for
Not
my
available
availability, so how do you? Either your bot's crazy, and it just scans emails really well, which tech company, so maybe that's the case. I don't know.
Not well enough to figure out what the days of the week are,
No,
though.
certainly not.
Definitely no.
And
Pretty
it's
much
like
an
the way
impossibility.
the emails are written, it's so clear that it's like an actual person, because it's like,
well,
hello, Jackson, comma, like no return between the first sentence. Hey, what's
well.
up, my guy?
They hit you
So-
with the "What's up, shoddy?"
Yeah. So I don't know. We'll see how that goes. But it's like every
Good luck.
other interaction I've had, it's just like perfectly fine. People are like normal. I don't ask for much in this world.
Except for
I
money
just well that
for
because
your work.
because I deserve it, and
Oh,
also
I mean, yeah.
like just my
Just
life's already
be-
hard. You gotta look. It's like I understand. Like you're going through so many applications or whatever. I get your struggle. Okay, I haven't been in your position, but I can sympathize to a certain extent. We gotta help each other out. We're both human beings here. We both got to get shit done.
True.
Let's both put 50-50 effort in right now. I want a job. You want work.
You want an employee? Boom. Let's kiss.
Figure it out.
I don't understand why it's hard. but yeah.
Dipshit. Yeah.
People are, yeah. If you want something, seize it, dog.
Veni vidi vici.
So true.
I came, I saw, I conquered. Julius Caesar.
Or should I say,
21 AD.
I saw, I conquered, I came. Quote, Pitbull. 20.
That is not a quote
14.
from Pitbull.
Yes, it is.
That's
It
awesome.
says, I came, I saw, I conquered. Or should I say, I saw, I conquered, I came. That's from Fireball.
That's a crazy line.
That's a bar.
It's not a bar, but it
That
is
is a bar.
crazy line.
It is, yeah, it's kind of a crazy
It's
line.
not bar quality.
It is definitely bar quality.
Have you seen so today is Thursday, November 3rd.
It's National Sandwich Day.
Okay.
Anyway, carry on.
That's great, Henry. Thank you so much for that.
Oh, no problem. Yeah.
Today is going to be remembered in history as the day the Drake and 21 Savage collaboration album drops, which is
Thank
more
God,
important.
I've been waiting for that.
I don't know if you've seen the album cover. It is dog shit. It is. I think Drake is like incapable of making a good album cover at this point. Like it's just not possible. It's so. I genuinely lack the words to describe. It's.
Is it the one
awfulness.
of the girl?
Yes.
I mean, it's fine.
Is that what you think when you think forward thinking, next generation hip hop album experience?
No, but I also would never think any of those words as soon as I hear the word Drake.
Okay, so maybe we're setting the bar a little too high.
I guess.
Because Certified Lover Boy definitely did lower it significantly. Which,
I know when that hotline blinked.
I don't want to talk about CLB because it's fucking like one of the worst things I've ever heard. And that album cover is also dog shit.
I think it's fine. I mean, it's not great, but
No,
it's better than
it's
this one.
bad. Like, come on.
Is it the one of like all the?
It's all the pregnant women, yeah. But
yeah,
as
right.
the
It's all
Apple
like the
emojis.
Yeah.
It's so bad, man. You could just, like,
That's so funny, dude. I bet someone got paid so much money to make that too.
Dude, you know
How do I
someone.
get that gig? I'm decent at graphic design. I could make that.
You just gotta know rappers.
Would I be proud of it? Fuck no. But like, if Drake's like, "Yo, my dog Henry, can you make me like a series of 12 or maybe it was 9. I think it's or 16. Sorry, it's 4 by 4.
No, it's 12.
Oh, okay, it's 3 by 4.
Yeah.
My bad. Can you make me a series of 12 different depictions of like the pregnant woman emoji on the Apple keyboard and then send
And
that
it's
to
not
me
that. It's literally just the Apple
in a
emojis
grid?
themselves. It's not even them made by someone else.
Well, I mean, someone else didn't make them, but like they recolored them because there's not that many.
They used the fucking paint bucket tool in Photoshop.
I mean,
Congratulations. I'm
I'm
sorry.
not
That's
saying
not.
it's hard. I'm just making it clear,
I'm saying
you
that
know?
person should be fired. Unless that was Drake's vision, in which case, like, I don't know, someone like slap the shit out of him for me.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what to tell you, man.
I like it's such a thing, like, you know, the power of the album art, I feel like.
The power of Drake.
Like it's like when you think of a song, you think of like the art of the song or the album.
Oh,
You know? Like
I mean,
the
I guess
album art can have
sometimes, dude.
such an image, such an impact on like how you think of the album, right?
Well, if it's good.
If it's good. If it's dog shit, it doesn't even matter if the music is good. You just forget it.
Oh, really? Okay, I disagree. I think that if the song is good and the album art is also good, like I'll obviously associate the album art with the song. If the album art's dog shit, I'm still gonna remember the song if it's good. But like,
But less so, I would argue.
I mean, yeah, I guess.
And the power, like, you got to think about, like, you know, this all started back in 1969 with Pink Floyd's Dark Side of the Moon, okay? You have the
I mean, yeah,
triangle,
dude.
and it's like,
No one man should have all that power.
that's what I'm saying. And the My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy album cover, that's iconic.
No one man should have all that power.
And that
My
album art
roommate's
is
been in the
cool.
bathroom for an hour. Get the fuck out. I need to take a shower.
Bars.
Bars.
But that album art is fire because it's like there's, you know, there's lore behind it. Like there's 3 or 4 different versions of the album cover. There's like the pixelated version of like the
The
painting,
lore.
and then there's like the actual painting, and you're like, damn, that's crazy. And then it's like the one with the girl, and she's holding a martini and she has like a red dress on. And then there's the one of Kanye's head wearing a crown, and it's the sword through his head.
That one's cool.
It's iconic, bro. Or like
I mean, I've never.
any of the albums I have behind me.
You're like a big music guy, though. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I'm
I
not
think
a big music
I think
guy.
the art of the album cover has been lost in
I mean,
recent
yeah.
times. Donda's album cover was literally nothing. It didn't have one.
Yeah, I should say, what are you talking about? It looks like this.
Yeah.
That's it.
I'm
I
not,
just
you know,
made that.
Yeah, you did. And that was artistic.
It was.
And
I mean, that's the thing about art, though. It's up to
I remember
everyone's unique
when
interpretation.
Donda came out, and there was like a theory on the subreddit. There's like the reason why it doesn't have an album cover is so when you look at it on your phone, then you get the reflection of you, and it's like really deep because he's like, "You're Donda," and it's like, no,
Nope, man. Donda's his mom.
no, and it's also just he didn't. There's just no album cover. Like it doesn't.
You are Donda. Dude, that's so true. I'm literally Donda. That's true. I am Kanye West's mom.
Shout out Donda chant.
Banger. Best song on the album by far. Donda. 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 Donda.
Donda.
Donda.
I love the part where she goes Donda, Donda.
Donda. Donda. Donda. Donda. Banger.
It's great.
Anyway, so on that super awesome note,
Donda.
let's end this episode here. Shut the fuck up. Jesus Christ.
Donda. Donda.
Stop. Anyway, guys, we'll see you in the next episode. Donda out.
Guess who's going to jail tonight?